Shota back at you with another stream. This is actually the fourth stream I do today, only because of technical difficulties. So enjoy, and if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Alright. I just can't play on those AKM mod servers anymore. They're too glitchy. But look at this though. We're growing weed on Dayz. All you can really do with this is just eat it. But it's funny how it actually looks like weed nuggets. I got OG Kush, Apple Jacks, all that shit. I'ma just keep the rest in case I go hungry. Eight, 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and also you don't get high from eating. Smoke another cigarette. Nails. So, let me explain this to you guys real quick. As you can see, I have built walls all over this parking lot, including back there. It's really easy for you to get in. You can just walk in through here, or even over there. Or you can just walk down that hill and over that wall. But the only thing is, you're not going to be able to get the cars out. I already have a gate right here with a combination lock on it. For the people who weren't supposed to join the server at all, they're not going to be able to take my rides anymore. I'm not even going to put, like, loot in them. All I'm looking for is a hatchet, and I can't find one anywhere. For that, I thought someone opened the title of the server, or of the stream, I mean. Let's look over these pumpkin seeds and take these instead. talking shit over here? Yeah, I bet. Hit the bitch. Jesus. Two gun cleaning kits, but no. 3 gun cleaning kits, but no fucking hatchet. Fuck my life. I'm gonna just eat all of it. That way the feds don't get to me. I wonder if I can cook it. I'm gonna try that right now. Oh my god. I can fucking cook it. Alright, this is what I'm gonna do, everybody. I'm gonna start a fire. And I'm gonna fucking cook this weed. Looks like that's something else to fix. Before, if you place anything where you wanted it, it wouldn't place correctly. And it looks like it did. It looks like it finally did that. Like, it finally fixed it. I said something twice. Matches. What's up?
How's work? Let's just say, well, for me, it was probably a lot better, but for everyone else, it was like walking on eggshells.
Ouch.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Well, it's not like I'm never in the wrong, like, especially with work shit, dude. If you can't ask somebody something respectfully, then you don't need to at all, period. And even then, if you're not going to be respectful to somebody, you better at least have the balls to fucking fight him like a man with the way that you talk to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, Doc.
And both of those guys are neither. They're both cowards. And I peep game. I don't like fighting cowards. There's no honor in it. It's clear that they just want to be bitches from behind, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I told them that. Because the GM and my manager were sitting there today like, oh, well, you just can't be coming to work like that. And I'm like, dude, you don't gotta realize that they come over here talking that shit.
Guys, I discovered you can cook the weed. I mean, you can put it on a long stick, but I don't know if you can cook it yet. I'm trying to cook it, and it's not cooking.
That'd be funny. God.
Yep.
No! Bad! Yeah, once I realized that I wasn't just being an asshole, and that I was taking my anger out on all the scrap wood and not somebody's face, GM's like, yeah, you guys don't come back here with the respect that he deserves, and
Thank you, Mike.
guys are gonna get fired. And one of them was a manager. So there's a victory there. What are you guys saying?
Playing on this really weird server right now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Some Twilight is on shit?
I'm in below that and there's like a bunch of custom buildings and shit.
Weird. Like, player built buildings or designed buildings?
Like, spawn in buildings, like ATC towers here.
Oh shit. Somebody's like a real game developer.
Yep.
They just basically gave you the game like, oh, you know, everybody's talking so much shit. Make your own
There's
damn
like
game.
shit spawning in the air though, it's really fucked. Not one gun here though. Fucking stupid.
I don't know, in the long run I would say this for anybody. Everybody deserves respect. But what has time in the Italian mafia taught you? Don't ever disrespect an Italian.
That's true.
Never.
That is so true. I tell people the same thing. Because, like, people take advantage of my kindness. And when they do, I literally go up to their face and I'm like, listen, if you're trying to fight, just fight. Because I'm telling you right now, if you're going to take advantage of my kindness, you're going to be the one losing. Mentally and physically. Physically. I had said it wrong.
Well, so far nobody wants to do that yet, so that's good on my part too. Because
Yeah.
really, I don't want to fight because I know I can get hurt.
Mhm.
I'm not Superman, but I love fighting. That's a weird feeling.
But not like everybody knows not to fuck with me because, like, in a way, I'm kind of dangerous. If you notice, I kind of started or held back saying that word, but yeah, like getting into people tend to get into fights with me, but when they actually do get into one with me, they end up regretting it and they admit it. Anyway, let's change the subject. How was work today? I mean, no. You already told me. What you doing right now?
Nothing, dude. I was just figuring out what I was gonna get ready. for the day to do. I don't know. I was trying to warn my boss to let him know if there was at least even one death at this fucking hospital down the road from the coronavirus. I'm fucking hell. Dipping.
Mm.
So I mean, who knows, guys? This might be our last fucking like weeks of like
You
gaming.
gotta chill the fuck out, man. You're gonna be fine.
I'll probably be fine. I'm just not. I'm worried about everybody else who can't. I don't really care. In the end, just want my kids to be safe. I'm ready
I
to
feel
go
like there's
kick
a
it
lot
with my
more
pops.
dangerous shit.
If people are putting the shit like on the side, like it's really not that. I don't know. It might be a lot different in Canada, but like our stock markets are plummeting 3,000-4,000 points, and it's just insane shit, dude. Like literally, we're all on the brink of World War III. Not even lying. We were just about to get into it with Iran right at the beginning of the year. Now China's releasing a fucking virus, which is pretty much telling everybody you want war. Like,
What's it called? Just today, I discovered that an attorney from Westchester County, where I live, passed away from coronavirus. I'm not that worried though, cause like, if I die, I die. Like, I don't wish death. I don't wish death upon anybody, but like, with me, like, I've gone through too much shit that, for sure, I know nothing is ever gonna be the same again.
you know, I'm just saying, however, however and whatever happens right now, the coronavirus is impacting everything and everyone.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's gonna change everything forever.
Yep.
Good or bad. I'm hitting the woods though. I'm not trying to fucking be a part of all this chaos and having me and my family stripped out of our homes and put into a fucking quarantine camp because they think they know what's best.
Just some Walking Dead shit.
And I'm telling you, it's not good, but it's not super bad yet. Only in China. Pray for all those Chinese people. Not only that, let's not take away from this the situation of even if the coronavirus doesn't turn out to be really all that bad, you know, and they figure out a vaccine or something or whatever have you. If people weren't already racist to fucking Asians, they're gonna be now. They just created a whole fucking new thing.
Yeah. That's deep.
Damn, that's deep. He said.
That's what I feel. That's what I see. It's whatever.
I don't know, man. I don't really know what to say.
Oh yeah. Our fate is at the hands of other people who think they know what's best.
It's pretty much like our everyday life.
Yeah, but this is a little more different. We're getting killed over beef that was either a really long time ago or shit that we weren't had anything to do with, and everybody's gotta suffer. Like somebody wants to play Thanos right now. They're like, if we just wipe out half the Earth population, like global warming will stop, and like everything will get better. Call it the Thanos complex. There you go. That's what's going on. The Illuminati, the world order is taking over. Gonna have a new world currency and everything.
Not like you read one too many articles online, brother.
Hey, everybody's got facts. Whether it's online or not. Everything could be fact checked. Everything I watch is real. There's people doing Snapchats from fucking inside of China and they show you the bullshit going on. And then the stock market, that hasn't been that bad since 2008. Just saying.
Stock market's concerning for sure.
There's gonna be no more traveling. Like, watch, I'm telling you, the next 2-3 weeks is gonna be a crucial turning point for everything.
Make me all paranoid and shit. I don't have a gun yet.
I want everybody to be prepared. I'm the same way. I'm not trying to fearmonger anybody. I look at everything from every angle. Good, bad, ugly, not like you got to have a plan. Straight up. If you don't got a plan and you got to act on the moment, you might or might not fail. Some people aren't built for that kind of stress test. Wouldn't necessarily say you need a gun. You just need to be in an area where you're not around a whole bunch of people. Because if it does go down like that, you don't want no G-men coming into your house with fucking radiation suits like my neighbor and fucking ham you up and take you to a place where there for surely is the coronavirus and you catch it anyway. Like, basically what it is. Anybody could be like, oh, witch. That person's got the coronavirus. Boom. They don't even ask questions. You're locked up. By the time you get in there, you already got the coronavirus, and it's true.
That sucks. Shit, now you got me paranoid.
Not only that, Alex Jones and Jesse Ventura, they showed it like years ago. The CDC camps where they have stockpiled mass graves. You can look it up on YouTube. There's coffins that are big enough to fit like 10 adult bodies inside of them. Massive fucking grave sites. People have been planning for shit like this for years. Yeah. Did you know that China, they have mobile execution vans? That is a real thing. They'll just fucking roll up to your house if you're a pedophile or a murderer. Kill you in the van and strip you for your organs. There's real life articles on it. Shit. The world's fucked up, man.
It's always important to check where your articles are coming from too.
Mm-hmm. No, we were learning this in school too, dude. Telling you, 1981 was the first documented case by an American journalist. 1981. And ever since then, they'll even show you pictures of the vans too. Google it. I'm telling you. You can do your own fact checking. I'm just giving you info. I'm not trying to preach to you like what I'm saying is real, but
Do you think I can get banned if everybody on YouTube that follows me, like, hears what I'm saying, or am I good?
if they hear what?
If they hear what you're saying, like all these facts.
Bro, I think you worry a little too much, honestly.
You think we worry too much?
Well, I mean, you could say anything you want to on YouTube. It's the content and how you deliver it. I haven't said anything racist.
No, I know.
I'm just stating facts that I've heard and that I've read, that I've seen. I'm coming to my own conclusions, and everybody else should too. I don't even care. Like, I'm just telling you, I'm worried for everybody.
Kind of happy I don't live in the States. Just because the stuff does start falling apart. Everyone here is pretty fucking easygoing, laid back, but I feel like there just be more gun violence in the States.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Plus that, it marks that we got like 6 people dead in Washington State now from the coronavirus. Even though 4 of them were elderly people, like everybody makes the point, like it doesn't matter. The doctor who found it out, babe, was 35 years old. He died from the fucking coronavirus. Look it up.
No, I already heard about that. And I believe it.
Like, it's not just old people that are dying from it.
It's people of all ages, of all nations.
The coronavirus has a strand of AIDS or HIV attached to it. Whatever. My wife's on the opposing side of the argument. Thinks we have nothing to worry about. We'll just sit here and get sick. And then I'm just gonna have to be like, well, I told you so. And you die. I'm just saying, some people are afraid to start from complete scratch or even live like life is supposed to be lived. If it's a necessary thing to do, it's necessary. If you wanna keep your loved ones safe, you gotta be prepared to drop everything and go somewhere where there's not a bunch of people. Fuck people anyway, they're stupid and crazy. They just want to shoot people and fucking sue people and do all a bunch of fucking weird, dumb shit. Oh. I'm honestly glad the animals aren't getting it. That would be even worse.
Yeah.
That would spread a fucking million times quicker. You go lay down, dogs. Up, smoke out with Devil's Girl. They're barbecuing over there. Huh? Stop. You probably text me when dinner's ready. Stop it, Dallas. No. Lay down, please. Well, I mean, nobody else joined the party, so it looks like I will get on some Dayz. I was just trying out those Ghost Recon, and it was pretty tight.
You got the hang of it now?
What?
Ghost Recon?
I mean, I don't think I did not have the hang of it. I just, I had first got the Wildlands, and a few of my other buddies said I should have got Breakpoint. I'm like, well, I can get them both. I don't care, but it's like, honestly, I kind of like fucking Wildlands a little more than Breakpoint right at this moment, but I haven't really gotten that. I've only done like one mission apiece in both games, so I can't really officially judge it. But so far, I like Breakpoint, or I mean, Wildlands better because it's kind of like Far Cry mixed with Call of Duty.
Oh, cool.
And your buddies can co-op. But none of that will matter once Dying Light 2 comes out. That'll be like the only zombie game to play. What are you doing, Double? You smoking out? Rocking it out on the phone? Shit. New York City.
I remember when I was younger, I didn't like the city, but now I like it's grown on me.
Oh. I'm the exact opposite. I always thought that city life was better because it was less boring, but I would rather prefer to not.
The thing is, in the city, there's a lot of weird people. I mean, there's weird people everywhere, but at the city, oh my god. When I was younger, I used to be afraid of going to the city because I was afraid of like all the crowds.
Oh, they're not going with you? Oh.
Huh?
Go ahead. You can continue. I was just listening.
I was afraid of like all the crowds, all those crazy people that would be on the sidewalks, like trying to brainwash you so that you can give them money and believe in what they believe in. I remember I almost got lost when I was like 9. My dad had just bought me a WWE poster, and I was walking with it, and my family went to the other side, and I was trying to get to them, and I ended up going the other way. And my brother, like, if my brother wasn't behind me, I would have gotten lost.
What are you
That's a crazy
saying,
story.
Double? Are you a city boy or are you a country boy?
I'm a city boy,
Hmm. Well, I guess so,
but
'cause you're DJ.
yeah, I was like
You ever
born and
eat
raised
beef?
in the city, but I just spent like 6 years out in the country.
Um,
Ah,
I went
and the
to high
best
school
years
in
of
the
your
country,
life, let me tell
basically.
you.
and another time, this was back in 2014. My aunt and my cousin had came from Chile, and we took them to the city so that they can go and like get to know the city. And my brother had lost the $300 he had just because someone gave him a CD and pretty much forced them to give him the money. And then we had bumped into another group of people that were like selling CDs, and my brother like said no, and then the guy said, "Oh, okay." And when we walked away, the guy just screams out, "This guy is gay." Me and my brother almost turned around and started. We almost got into a fight with like six guys that were trying to sell us CDs.
Yeah, it's not worth it. I just kept walking away. I've been like, your CDs are gay.
And like
Fuck you.
one of the CDs that the first people had sold to us had coke, like the drug in it. So we ended up flushing it down the toilet.
Had cocaine in a CD?
Yeah,
The fuck, dude?
Damn, they must have been rich.
That's some fucking stupid ass shit.
Like, I'm gonna sell a twop with a twop. Give me 16 for the CD, but you're really paying for the drugs.
and back in 2017 or 2018, this was when I was still with my ex. My brother took both me and her to the Javits Center to go see the car show, and that time was more calm. Like no one came up to us selling us anything. Both me and my ex had a great time just hopping in the cars and like observing them. We took a lot of pictures together. Like it was good. And ever since that one day with my ex, I had more respect for the city.
Brazzers. There's a Brazzer server.
What, are you looking for servers?
Mm-hmm. I'm
Were
joining
you
one
bored
that's
with the
like...
AK one?
Yeah, I am.
What? How? How do you get bored with a server that popping when you're like PvP bound?
Cause I
I just wanna know.
just fucking... I don't know, I run in, I kill everyone. I wanna do something else. Well,
And
I
Run in
wanna
and
do
kill
some...
everybody else in another lobby?
I guess so, I don't know, I'm trying to join
You're
ones with new
just not
buildings
happy,
and
Double.
stuff.
What's going on, man?
I wanna kill people in new places, I guess, not the coast.
a couple months ago, I went back to the city just because my mom needed to renew her Chilean passport. And dude, I saw the hottest Chilean girl ever. Her name was
Mm,
Javiera, and she was like 22. But dude, I didn't give a fuck.
You should ask her to cook you something.
Oh my
Sounds like a
god,
good
bro,
cook.
I wanted to so bad. Oh, I can
she
still
sounds
remember.
spicy.
I can still remember her face, bro. Oh my god.
Chile and habanero.
Yeah,
Shit.
and like
Sucker.
Chilean girls are usually not hot, but this one, holy shit, she was the hottest one I had ever seen in my life.
Every
Did you
breed
have a
has a rare
bag over
few.
your head or something?
What happened?
Did you have a bag over your head or anything?
Mm.
Nah. Like if you go to Chile, there's hot girls everywhere. But if like you live here in the U.S. and you meet a Chilean girl, most of the time they're all ugly. But that's because they're born here.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't argue with that.
I don't know. I guess I wouldn't be able to tell the difference unless they told me. I don't really look at anybody like that anyway.
Yeah, Ghost is just like not a sexual guy, you know?
Wait, what? A sexual guy? Oh shit! I'm not doing that.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, that was fun.
I just don't pay attention to race, basically. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's the same to me, whether you're the president, whether you're black, white. I don't give a fuck.
Yellow, purple, green.
We're all the same.
Yeah. No, I'm the same.
All the same.
I'm the same way. Like, I have dated and hooked up with many nationalities before.
If you cut me, do I not bleed?
I love everybody.
A fucking Asian girl was awesome. She's
What?
Korean.
You did what?
I fucked a Korean girl.
I'm jealous.
I fucked up
I mean, nowadays it's probably not my goal.
Yeah.
No. Chuckles to himself.
Shit. It used to be hella, like, that was one of the only ones I ain't.
Yeah, dude, Asian fetishes are gonna fucking... I'm just kidding.
Nah, like, I remember I fucked a Bangladeshi girl once. But she didn't do a good job. I was the one who mostly did all the work. And plus she lied to me about something. She had told me
My pussy's not stinky. And her pussy is stinky.
It actually was. But nah, that wasn't the only lie she told me.
Gross, I was kidding, but that's so gross.
I know. She didn't. That
Took her underwear off and threw it and it stuck to the wall.
That wasn't the only lie she told me. I asked her, "Are you a virgin?" She's like, "No, I've had sex before." We sneak into the men's bathroom, and bro,
Ew.
she was small as fuck.
Small?
Like her pussy was small.
Tiny tot, son.
Like she was 4'11", and
oh my god.
And her
oh my god.
Her pussy just did not fit at all on my dick. Like, my dick was bigger than her vagina, and it just wouldn't go in. In the end, I was like, alright, you know what? I was like, this isn't working. Let's just not do this anymore. I don't even want to speak to you anymore. Just leave me the fuck alone. And I left.
Yeah, that's kind of mean.
I had that situation when I was in junior high, and I couldn't fit it in homegirl, even though she said she had done it before. So her sister ended up giving me a hand job.
Nice.
Yeah. It was a weird situation, because we were like in the middle of doing shit, and her sister walks in, and I'm like, oh fuck. She's like, well, it's okay. She probably won't tell as long as she can hang out, and like, we let her hang out. It wasn't working. And then I was just like, well, I don't want to get blue balls, so one of you guys need to help me out here. But her sister fucking jumped in like a champ.
No way.
Yeah.
What'd she do?
She fucking just gave me a handy.
Oh, I thought she was gonna fucking start sucking me off.
No, dude, no, because we're all young, so I don't, none of them were about that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's when you make them about it.
That reminds me.
Hello, Landon.
That reminds you, fucking weirdo. I'm just kidding.
When I was with my ex,
at band camp.
When I was with my ex once, we were doing it on her bed, and her twin sister walks in, and she was surprised at what we were doing, and she just walked out. Hell, we even did it on her bed too.
So, I mean, I'm just saying, but, like, don't your mom and your brother watch your stream?
No.
Okay. I was just asking.
Like, they did the first day, but then they noticed that it was kind of boring, and they just gave up on me. Sadly.
Yeah, because they probably don't want to hear about how bad a hose we
Hmm?
are. I said probably they don't want to hear about how bad a hose we are.
Nah, my mom knows how I am.
Just a little dog with the red thing hanging out.
My mom knows that I do that shit and that I've done it before. I remember there was a time I used to get a new girlfriend every weekend. I was like 16. And then I found
I
the right
remember those
one.
days too.
Back in the day.
And then I met the right one, and the right one fucking ended up becoming not the right one because she cheated on me. That shit got to me.
Big ripperoni pizza right there.
I was a player for most of my life. The longest relationship before my wife was 6 months.
My
Before
longest,
relationships.
my longest relationship
And
was
now I've
a
been-
year.
And now I've been with my wife for 12 years.
Well, I'm happy that you found the right one, Ghost.
I don't know.
Was that like a I don't know while blushing face or emoji, or was that the oh yeah I don't know, like I don't know? Which one was that?
That's like a been through the ringer kind of like. Oh, we make good partners.
Oh,
Made perfect children.
gotcha. Cause like the way you said it, you were like, I don't know. So like that's
Yeah.
why I was wondering.
I mean, yeah.
Bro, I got hella fucking weed on my character. Like so much weed, bro. Oh my god.
I still got like 8 seed packs, even though I posted pictures of that little field that I did.
I'm actually jealous about you, Ghost, but not about the weed.
Mm.
I'm jealous
What?
because you have hatchets and I don't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you can go up there and get some if you need.
But
I know it's a long way to go for hatchets.
that's so far.
Yeah, you probably find hatchets on the way. Fuck, man.
Right now I'm just blowing shit up.
I don't really know if I want to get on Dayz, right? Especially if fucking Doubles being a little mod hoe. Server jumper.
Fuck you.
You don't even know where you're at. That's what.
I'll join the server with you, like a specific one, and do whatever.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Would you
Coronavirus.
be willing to accept your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ in your life? Just 50 cents a day. No, I was saying like maybe we should all think about doing some fucking like GTA or some Modern Warfare.
I'll be maybe down for some Modern Warfare, but I don't know. I'll probably be real bad.
Landon, where's Braylon at? She wasn't wrestling. Oh. Alright, guess my daughters can wrestle.
Just when it stopped, just when I could keep her.
Landon, you won't be bigger to you won't be bigger than your sister until you hit puberty, buddy. Sorry to tell you. There's no shame in that. My sister was bigger than me until I hit 14, 15. And now she's like a foot shorter than me. Like, my dad even told her, like, have fun picking on your brother now, because when he gets older, he's going to be picking on you. And that's exactly no. She had the upper hand for a little while because she was born a year and a half early. Eat that in the kitchen. And my son's scrawny right now. How much you weighing, Landon? You gotta tap on it first. 54.9. Oh, one. You need to go eat some protein, boy. No, everybody grows up the same. Don't ever let nobody tell you that you're growing up wrong. Your body just metabolizes quickly. All the food that you eat just goes and gets processed into your energy and vitamins really quickly, and you don't get fat basically because your body is just burning all that fat and energy, and you just run around all over the place. And you're pretty tall right now too, so hopefully that just means you get your your grandpa or your great uncle's height.
I'd say.
Most of the males in my family are 6 foot to 6'1", and I'm stuck at 5'8".
It's height.
Oh, you're the same height as me then. Well, no, you're
Wait, what'd
like
you
an
say?
inch-
Wait, what'd I say?
You said
You
height.
said that you're 5'8".
Height?
Yeah.
Height. Whatever.
That was a great.
Fucking cares.
But Ghost, you're like pretty much the same height as me, only a foot taller, or an inch taller, I mean. Because I'm 5'7". I'm actually getting shorter, because like, I've gained weight over the years. So, I'm getting shorter. You know what they call me in the streets? They call me pendejo. I don't know what that shit mean, but it sounds tough.
Man, I had this Mexican dude tell me when I was down in Dallas. I was working at this Bayou Cafe one time, and I was back making my first CD, and I don't know. Basically, I was taking advantage of the fact that I don't speak Spanish, and I can kind of understand it a little bit. It just depends on what they're saying, and he goes, "Your new rapping nickname is Puerco," and instantly I hear pig. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I was like, "I don't like it." He goes, "What do you mean? It's tight." I'm like, "What does it mean?" You know what I'm saying? And he said two different things, and I'm like, I was like, "Nah, man." And I'm like, "It's whatever," but I was like, I hope you're on some respectful shit, because that sounds kind of fucked up to me, and I don't even speak your language. He goes, "I can't believe you don't like it." And I'm like, "Nah." And I went and asked a few of my other Mexican homies, and they wouldn't even tell me, like, because probably they knew that he was saying something fucked up, and they didn't want me to go back and do it. So, pretty convinced.
Damn.
Wait, well, what the fuck? GTA, what does it mean?
You were right the first time.
Okay. So I thought. See, I don't even, you just hear it. I don't even gotta speak the language to know. Like, it just don't sound tight. What? There's what? A band? Sometimes. But they don't always break up. They just get old and they don't want to do band stuff anymore.
Guys, I'm gonna send you this picture.
Right? I mean, look at some of the really old bands. be royalties. But yes, there are a lot of bands that break up because they get in a fight or they don't like how one person's doing something.
Is Kiss still alive?
Most of the members. Really.
Oh my god.
He's having a baby.
I just thought of what you said, Ghost. Oh. The other day, Colt made me laugh so hard that I almost peed my pants. Like literally.
Fiddle a little, I know it.
It wasn't the one with the grenade prank, no. Like, that shit's hilarious, but no, it wasn't that. He was like... Oh my god, I couldn't remember what the gist was, but he was like complaining. He was bitching about something. And I just started laughing so fucking hard. Like, I did that dolphin laugh I do. And he's like, what's so funny? I'm like, bro, you're funny. Like, what you're talking about is hilarious. He's like, you see me? I'm like, no, obviously I can't see you. He's like, I'm not laughing. It's serious. And that shit got to me so fucking hard, bro. That shit was funny.
Move it. Move your ass. Yes.
What the hell?
I'll be back.
Alright. I already have to shave? Get the fuck out of here. I don't have to shave. Double.
So,
You got facial hair?
yeah, dude.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
What you got?
Beard, mustache, whatever I want to grow.
A full beard?
Like, I can get it pretty long.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I already got my beard as long as it's gonna get. I need to fix it up a bit. Slit your throat, bitch. Wreck yourself, fool. Wreck yourself. Good.
I almost forgot that I told my buddy I'd go get him dog food for his dog because he doesn't get off work until later. Uh, he never texted me back earlier and told me that his boss ended up going and getting him some food for his dog. He gets a special kind of dog food from this store that's on the only one side of town in my city, and his only day off is Sunday, and they're fucking closed that day. So, and they're closed when he gets off of work. So it's never a good situation. He always ends up getting somebody else to pick up the dog food for him. But last time I did it, he gave me $20 for doing it. But I always do it because he's the homie, and I love dogs, but I love his dog too because she's a pocket boy, and she's fawn color and fucking smoke gray, like deep smoke gray, dude. She's so beautiful. I want to breed some fucking amazing dogs, but. At first, when he first got her, he was like, "Nah, I paid $2,000 for her. She's purebred, and she's only gonna purebred." And I'm like, "Whatever, dude. That's so stupid. Purebred. Nothing is a purebred other than a wolf." Sorry to burst your bubble, bitch. But, because side note, there are mutts that are being AKC certified. Because rich people want to be able to make them as designer puppies, like the Pama Poodle, that is now a registered dog in AKC. Like, that's retarded. That's not a purebred. That's two different purebreds mixed together. But because two rich people's dogs fucking mated and they couldn't sell them for fucking $1 million a dog, they fucking went and paid somebody on the committee to fucking register them. But there's been more than just that breed that's done that. But anyway, I think my dog and his dog would make some amazing dogs. But now,
if I was his dog, I'd fuck your dog.
Yeah. He's a fucking stud. Well, they better do it soon because eventually he's going to be too tall for her. Because she's like shin height. She's like mid shin height, and she's not going to get any bigger than that. She's
you keep
wide.
Fucking saying height.
Height.
God damn it.
There's nothing wrong with it.
It's driving me crazy.
Good. I've figured out one of your triggers, and I love it now.
I had a teacher in high school that couldn't say sandwich. You know what she would say instead?
What?
She would say sandwich.
Toy.
Sandwich?
Yeah.
Sandwich?
No, she wouldn't say sandwich. She would say sandwich.
Well, I look at it this way because everybody's going to have to be able to communicate and realize what somebody's saying. So if you get the general idea what somebody's saying, it shouldn't matter. Because look at the English language. They're still fucking adding shit. Shit's retarded. Ain't was never a word until they made it a word. You know? And then it got put in the dictionary.
Yeah, pretty soon there's gonna be heights in there.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, bro. I'm just kidding.
You're taking your anger to a new height there, Double.
I'm only playing.
I'm a bit of a Ricky in a sense, but at the same time, I do it on purpose because I don't know. I'm kind of just lazy, and I don't give a fuck. My mom was one of those people, man. She's like, oh my god, what do you call those people? I don't even know the word now. Like, it's not punctual. Is it punctual? Like, everything had to be, your grammar had to be on point. Your elbows couldn't touch the, yeah, like your elbows couldn't touch the table when you're eating on dinner table. Like,
She was very knowledgeable in her etiquette.
My dad's like that.
yeah, she was what you would call a very smart woman. Aced all of her classes to be a doctor, and did all of her schooling in a little less than half the time because she did double classes. Very smart, but the weirdest woman, the bitchiest woman. Well, I mean, that goes for all women, but she was smart. She could learn a lot real quick, but she was one of those people that like to talk shit about everything. Fuck, man, if I did something bad at school, oh man, she'd be on the phone with every single friend that she had, smoking a cigarette, talking shit. And I'd just be sitting there like, really? Why don't you go to the fucking news? Like, write them a story.
My mom's the same way.
And she's a closet smoker. She was a chain smoker, real bad, super bad chain smoker. One right after another. And when she was mad, it was even worse. And I always think of her like a choo-choo train. She'd take a puff and pull a big old cloud out up in the sky, like. But anyway, she fucking, when she was starting to become like to be a doctor and shit, like, she would come home from her clinicals and stuff, like from lunch. She would get out of her lab coats and all that stuff and into her chilling clothes for home. She'd go out and smoke as many cigarettes as she could, and then she'd go take a quick little shower, get back into her clothes, and then go back to work, brush her teeth and all that stuff. And I'm like, why do you do that? She goes, you can't, it's like being a hypocrite. You can't tell people to be healthy and not smoke when you're a smoker yourself. You can't. Sending the wrong message, I guess. But she can never give it up. That's why I'm glad I never started smoking.
Couldn't smoke if I tried.
Me neither. I never found it appealing. When I was growing up, I used to keep towels stuffed at the bottom of my doors because my parents smoked indoors. They'd just be hotboxing the house. Yes. I'm glad that the majority of people who are smokers do smoke outside nowadays because they realize.
I used to smoke every day outside. Now I smoke inside. That's why I never leave this mic or this chair.
Well, at least have some ventilation because let me tell you.
Oh no, yeah,
I've been in some houses that were straight Oompa Loompa orange, everything in it. Like, I was only,
That
it was
makes
when
me
I was
sick to my stomach.
Dude, unfortunately I couldn't turn down the delivery because of that. Because I was doing appliance delivery and they were like, I called my manager. I just went in to measure the front door because there was a back door that led straight from the driveway into the kitchen. I'm like, cool, just a straight shot. And as soon as I walked in, it was just like everything's orange. You could just smell it. She's even on an oxygen tank, dude.
Ew.
And I was like, just 2 minutes in her house, and I went back out in the truck to grab my paperwork.
Just fucking barfed everywhere.
I could taste it on coming off of my skin. It was so fucking.
I would
bad
literally
in there.
declare that a health hazard and leave.
No, like I said, unfortunately, we had to go in and deliver the appliance. There was one house that was bad like that with a smoker lady that I was able to turn down the delivery, only because she had garbage. And when I say a sea of rat shit, I mean a sea of rat shit. So we had to go down into this basement to give her a new washer and dryer. And it was inside this bathroom that was huge, but it was tucked off in a corner. And the lady follows me down into the bathroom, and I'm like going to get ready to unhook the dryer and the washer and stuff like that. And she's smoking a cigarette inside this bathroom with me, like just standing there just watching me. And I want to say something, but I can't. But as soon as I get behind I see all the lint, the shit. I'm like, okay, whatever, just get this over with. I don't even care. She can be embarrassed or whatever. And no, as soon as I fucking scooted the washer over there, I'm not even shitting you, there was a fucking used tampon, all old and petrified, smashed under the fucking washer.
Waste of human life.
And I called my manager. I said, I'm out of here. This is disgusting. She's over here hotboxing me and cigarette smoke. Her fucking filth.
Dirty fucking bloaty pussy fucking
filth. Straight filth. Nastiness. There's been some horror stories.
Yeah, nasty.
Nasty. My Sears appliance dispatch had to call CPS on somebody because the dude literally left us at his house with 3 of his kids while we were delivering appliances. Yeah, 2 toddlers and a 6-year-old.
It's pretty not cool.
Yeah, well, he said something. So, like, what happened in that house is nasty too. Like, just garbage and like clothes galore down the laundry. Like, we told them to clean and they didn't. Like, we almost didn't deliver them because of that. But anyway, we're down there, like, getting shit ready. And the dude goes, hey, he's like, I'm gonna be right back. I just gotta run down the street to go pick up my wife real quick. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, as long as somebody's here who can sign the paperwork or whatever. He goes, yeah, we're good. And he fucking dips. And then we get done way before he gets back, and we go upstairs. And I see the little kid, the little 6-year-old. I'm like, hey, is your older brother, your dad, or somebody here? I was just signing for the paperwork. And he goes, no, it's just us. And then I see the 2 fucking toddlers, like, all in the living room, fucking doing whatever the fuck they were doing. And literally, the dude didn't show up for almost 15 minutes. And when he got back, dude, me and my partner both fucking laid into him, dude. We're like, are you kidding me? You fucking just leave us here with your kids. Like, you don't even know us. Oh, fuck, dude. And so our dispatch ended up calling CPS on that guy. Because I'm not a babysitter, for one. And that just put me in the most awkward position ever.
No shit.
Hi, I gotta take care of you right now. I can't leave to continue my job. That's awesome. That's completely awesome.
I wouldn't have called the police.
I know I can't get a tip for that. You can't call the police. It's a CPS issue. Like, our dispatch did what they could do. You know? They took the necessary precaution, I would say. Because they didn't do anything illegal, technically.
I remember where I used to live, our downstairs neighbor, who was one of my mom's old clients because my mom's a babysitter.
Mm-hmm.
That woman, she would literally beat all three of her kids, a 9-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a toddler. Just straight up beat them with her fist closed. And one day, the oldest one went to school with a bruise on his back, and he was showing it off to his friends. And the teacher noticed it and took the kid to the principal's office and asked, like, they asked the kid what happened, and he admitted that his mom hit him.
Say, I ain't snitching, cuz.
No, he literally admitted that he snitched on his mom. And that woman came to my mom. My mom told her, look, if you're gonna hit your kids just to discipline them, don't hit them with your hands closed. And then the woman goes, what's discipline? And I'm just like, oh my gosh, she's such a dumbass. And then I'm like, well, her parents obviously didn't discipline her. And then my mom's like, what? And the woman said, I never went to school when I was a child. My mom never allowed me to go to school. I don't know what discipline is. And my mom gave her a brief description and a preach of what, like a motivational speech pretty much, of what discipline is. And then my mom's like, listen, you gotta be careful when you hit your kids because someone could literally call the police on you, or even like get what's the 3 letters you said earlier ago? CPS?
Yeah.
My mom was like, they can call CPS on you and take your kids away. And the woman's like, you know what, I don't even care about these kids, they can take them away if they want. I was like, you're such a fucking bitch.
That's sad.
I would literally like I was ready to fucking yell in her face, bro. And in the end, my mom ended up doing it for me. And I remember when I moved here to this house where I live now, which is like literally a block away from my old apartment. Me and my ex went to my old apartment building, and we trashed that woman's car.
That's fucking shitty, dude.
What
You shouldn't have done that.
what I did or what she did?
What you did, neither of it's right, dude. Just put her in even shittier of a spot. Even tighter for money. Probably. I don't know, I just feel like you shouldn't have done that. But
I mean, throughout my whole life, I grew up around the wrong people. Like when I was just a kid, I would have people come over to my apartment building, ask for a sippy cup, and we would give it to them, thinking that they were gonna give some kid a juice or some water or something. And you know what they would do? They would snort cocaine from my own sippy cup. I had to go through that.
that's pretty fucked up, man. I'm sorry to hear that.
At this point, I'm at the point in life where I just don't care anymore. I don't care if I die. I don't care if I get hurt, if I get jumped tomorrow or today or tonight or whatever. Like, I've done shitty shit and I've witnessed shitty shit. At this point, I just don't give a flying fuck anymore. Like, yeah, obviously I don't take advantage of people's kindness, but like, if you're the type of person to just be a dick to me, or a dick to my family, and I jump you, I literally won't care if I have the law up my ass after that. It's already happened to me, like, once or twice. And I always say, to the police, or to my family, I just don't give a shit anymore.
Just kind of shit that lock you up for, motherfucker. That was funny.
Like, even till this day, my life is still shitty. I'm not in college anymore because I got kicked out for jumping some fucking psycho kid who sent some dude to my house just to kill me. Like, I've gone through fucked up shit. I've gone locked up before.
sucks, man.
Like, I'm not saying this to like yell at you or anything, but like,
No, I know. It's all, man. It's all good.
but like, place your feet in my shoes for one day, and you'll see how fucked up of a life I live. Ah, shit, I'm bleeding. But yeah, like, remember the other day when you and me argued double?
What do you mean?
Remember the other day when we were playing with Chai and you were like, you thought I was like trying to control you guys by making rules?
Oh, yeah.
Like when you said all of that to me, I didn't take it as a joke. I took it to the heart deeply. Like that kind of shit hurt me. But then I started thinking, I'm like, oh, he's probably just playing around, and I got over it. But yeah, like, the thing is, nobody can really make a joke with me because I don't find anything funny. Unless it's you fucking ripping ass every couple of minutes. But, like, if it's something that sounds offensive, I don't take it as a joke. At all.
Oh shit! Sorry, I wasn't laughing at you. Think
No, I know.
this picture, of fucking Justin Bieber just popped up and it said Bieber looks like a roofer that disappears on payday after you give him his check. He looks like fucking like if Matthew McConaughey and Jim Carrey had a baby right now.
Oh, I can imagine it.
You can't, because I'm gonna send you the picture now.
Oh, shit. Bet. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream, like,